long time no see. Sorry about that. I hope the break in between episodes wasn't too long. Anyways, here's our Halloween episode, which is so spooky. Ooh, not really. I have a 2-year-old. It's not scary at all. Enjoy! On Wednesdays, we do story time and craft time at the library, which is awesome. Monkey's therapist recommended it for his socialization skills, and they read seasonally themed stories usually. So for the couple days before Halloween, we went Wednesday. Halloween was on Saturday that year. They read Halloween stories, and Monkey loved it. And the lady reading the stories let us film, which was so nice of her.
First, I'm going to tell you a story about a witch. It was Halloween, just about Halloween, and the witch thought about pumpkin pie. And so she went down to take her pumpkin off the vine. She had a big pumpkin, didn't she? A big, big pumpkin. Well, she pulled and she tugged. And then she pulled harder and tugged harder, but that pumpkin would not come off the vine. But then they thought about the pumpkin pie and bent down to take the pumpkin off the vine. Ready, set, pull, said the bat. And the bat pulled the mummy pulled the vampire pulled the ghost, and the ghost pulled the witch. Well, they pulled, and they pulled, and they tugged, and then they pulled harder, and they tugged harder, and then
it came out.
Snap! Off came the pumpkin. Drat, said the witch. Whoosh, it went, and it rolled, and it rolled, and it rolled all the way down the hill. It went thump, 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 bump, 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 and where do you think it ended up? Where do you think the pumpkin ended up? Right in front of, oh, I went too far, sorry. Right in front of the witch's door.
So I think that one was called like The Witch and the Pumpkin or something. Something like that. About a witch, and she can't pick her pumpkin out of her garden, so she had to cooperate with like a mummy and a vampire and a ghost and a bat, and yay, teamwork! And then they read one called 10 Timid Ghosts, because yay, counting!
Oh, good. Not your jacket. 10 timid ghosts in a haunted house. A witch moved in and, thumbs up, wanted them out. Get out, right. One clever ghost in a haunted house. A witch moved in and wanted her out. She flew to the woods, and then there was...
And then there were none.
Now what we've got is 10 angry ghosts in the deep, dark wood. That witch is too tricky and just no good. This isn't fair. We live in there. Let's band together and give her a scare. One mean old witch in a haunted house. 10 brave ghosts wanted her out. Get out, witch. They all went in there and they went, boo! Let's hear some big boos. Boo! Boo!
So that week was the first and only time that Monkey actually sat on my lap and listened to the stories the whole time. Usually when we go, he's off in the corner playing by himself and looking at books by himself, and then every once in a while he'll come look at the pictures that they're reading the books of. But because his therapist recommended it, we stick with it. He seems to enjoy being there with the other kids. When it's time to go, he's always like, let's go see my friends, which he loves, and he always talks about the stories afterwards. And even the crafts, he's like way better at them now than he was when we started going. This is one of the first times we went in the video that's coming up, and you can see he's kind of like freaking out and not wanting to do it. But now he actually gets in there, and the last craft we did most recently was finger painting. He like got right in there and was finger painting. It was awesome. Looking at this video, I can see that it's actually really helping. So thank you, therapist Shay, for your recommendation.
Yeah, we're gonna make a pumpkin.
Hold on.
Here, Mommy's gonna help you make a pumpkin.
Sydney, look, watch. Watch, Mom. You're trying to line up all of these little holes, or what you can do. No.
It's okay, it's okay. Shh. It's okay. Just wait a minute.
Okay, yep. Line up your
Go ahead and take the hole.
Those are not, we'll talk and I have to move.
Yeah, you put it in the hole. That's right.
Slide them over and put it on there.
And that. And you spread them out so it makes a pumpkin.
Okay, do you want to start spreading them out?
I'm just, yes, I just have to. Here you go, there's your pumpkin.
How many of you have pumpkins at home for Halloween already?
Yeah, you got a pumpkin.
Now time to get some.
So that was Wednesday. Then Thursday, Monkey was in preschool, which he loves seeing all the kids. It was only for the fall semester, so he's not in it anymore. But he was in it from like September to like the second week of December. And he really, really liked it. And he got to socialize with other kids. And the week of Halloween, that Thursday that they went, they had all the staff and all the kids dress up in their Halloween costumes, which was awesome. Apparently, I failed at getting myself ready to leave the house that day because I was still in my pajamas making breakfast and Monkey was already dressed and ready to go to preschool. But, you know, whatever. We made it there on time. That's all that matters. There's Monkey's awesome preschool teachers. Some of them. One of them didn't want to be in the video. And then here's some of the kids that were in his class whose parents let me film them briefly and not name them, and you basically can't see their faces anyway, so it's fine.
See all the superheroes, sweetie. Look. There's Superman and Iceman and Spider-Man and Robin and Batman.
Peter managed to get home early on Halloween, which was awesome because we actually got time to carve the pumpkin together while Monkey was napping, so he didn't have a toddler trying to get all like showering himself in pumpkin goop, which happened last year and was so not fun to wash out of his hair. Peter's a martial arts instructor, Filipino martial arts. He has his own school, which is, you know, props to him. That's awesome. Check out his blog, fmacanada.ca. I don't know. There's a link to it on my Facebook page. He sells swords and knives that are traditional Filipino weapons as well. And he'd just gotten a new shipment in right before Halloween, and he wanted to carve the pumpkin with one of his like really fancy sword knife things. I don't know what it's called. It's a knife. That had like a golden eagle on the handle, and he wanted to carve the pumpkin with that. So he did.
I what?
You look like you're gonna cut yourself or break the knife.
How deep is this thing?
I don't know.
If I had it my way, I would have.
Well, then do it.
Gotta go outside to do that.
Okay.
I'll make a mess.
Whatever.
What if I don't cut it even though?
So it'll still fit on top again, won't it?
Yeah. Okay.
Here's our Halloween candy. We've got Sour Patch Kids, Swedish Berries, Caramel, and Wonder Bar.
Open the door for me, please.
Oh, and lollipops. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna get whacked with a pumpkin.
We don't care if it gets damaged.
Whatever, it's a pumpkin. I'm worried more about your knife. Fail. It didn't even go all the way through.
No, because it cracked in half.
Okay, go from this side now, I guess.
I stopped halfway. You might want to move over
I'm just trying to get a good view.
there. No, this guy's not long enough.
Well, do you have any of your swords left?
No, it's all sold. Yeah, there you go. By the way. Go over there.
If I go there, I'm gonna get whacked by pumpkin. This is definitely going on YouTube.
There.
Woo! You broke my pumpkin lid, but that's okay. Woo! And there's the other half of the lid over there.
Yeah, it cracked.
That's okay. Okay, let's go scoop some seeds.
All the way from the Philippines just to make pumpkin carvings. silver tip, silver blade. So.
That's handy.
Look at that beautiful pumpkin. When we came back from trick-or-treating, some stupid person had smashed it and stolen all the candy we left out in a bowl for the neighborhood kids to trick-or-treat with. Boo. It's probably teenagers.
This is your third Halloween, boy. The first two you were kind of boring.
It's still kind of boring.
Yeah, a truck.
Sorry it's dark, but it's the best we could manage because, you know, it's dark. Not really much fun trick-or-treating when it's light out. Monkey had so much fun. I think we walked like 2 miles trick-or-treating. We went probably like a third of the houses in our town, which isn't really that hard because it's a small town. He was Superman. Anytime someone gave him a treat at the door, he'd be like, trick or treat, and hold out his little pillowcase to get his candy or whatever. He would say, Superman thanks you, and then bow and run away. It was so cute. Oh my gosh. I loved it.
Daddy.
Did somebody ring the bell?
Yeah.
Trick or treat.
I'm Superman.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Treat time. Yeah, say trick or treat.
Superman!
And you say thank you.
See you later. Bye-bye.
So thanks again for watching and supporting my YouTube channel. I love you all. Sorry about the long gap between the last episode and this one. I've been sick, like chronically. Watch the last video that I uploaded. You'll get all the deets about that and my stupid thyroid and that little gland right here that causes so much trouble. Yeah, I hate it. Anyways, thank you for watching. Please subscribe down below. There's a button like there-ish. It's red. Click on it. Subscribe. Get my videos whenever I upload them, which will hopefully be more frequently. Love you. Bye.